Hello and welcome back, and thank you for joining us on another French road trip. In this series we're exploring northern Brittany from Saint Malo over to Roscoff, some inland and some like here on the coast. So please grab a cup of tea or a glass of Breton cider and come with us and enjoy the views. Hi, I'm Nige.
I'm Adele, and this is Archie.
Welcome to our benivanadventures. Hello, and welcome to our Saint Malo to Roscoff Tour. This is episode 5. We're visiting Moncontour, Quintin, Guingamp and Paimpol. We've got a lot to get in, so come along with us and enjoy the views. The charming little town of Moncontour is recognised as a petty city of character, and for good reason. Perched on a hilltop, surrounded by its ramparts, you won't be surprised to learn that it's one of France's most beautiful villages. What a joy it is to explore its pretty streets, full of medieval charm, its rich textile history and its peaceful countryside setting. We decided not to put any music on these video clips to show how peaceful this little village was. Created between 1520 and 1540, the stained glass windows are ranked as the finest in Brittany. Back outside, believe it or not, they're getting ready for the evening market. We can't believe how peaceful it is around this town. More steps.
Are you waiting for me to fall over?
No, just thinking there's more steps.
More steps.
After a spot of lunch, we were back on the road onto our next destination, the town of Quintin, and hopefully we can find a stopover for the night. And by the magic of YouTube, here we are, the free air in Quintin. It's right next to the local swimming pool and leisure complex, and it's got plenty of open space. Time was getting on, so we decided to have supper and explore the town tomorrow. We had pork with apple sauce, potatoes and mixed veg. Later, After supper, I took Archie for his evening walk. And I have a feeling this wonderful little French town is going to be a great place to explore tomorrow. Good morning from the town of Quintin in Brittany. We're out for our early morning walk, and we parked up at an free air by the local town park just outside the town. And one thing that I've noticed, which is so different from home, is the fact that there isn't any litter. Now, we're in a fairly big town. I'll swing it round in a moment. There's a lake next to the old castle, but wherever you look, there's not crisp packet, fast food packet, can, cigarette packet, nothing at all. Now, I don't know whether it's the fact that the municipal councils look after the places a lot better than they do back home, or whether people's attitude is so different about dropping litter. It's spotless. It's wonderful. I'm going out for a walk, and this is the lake around by where the castle is. Came down last night and took some pictures, which is really good. But if you look around, there's just no litter. So yeah, we've had our walk this morning around the lake, and we're just coming back to the air. And I've noticed this building behind me. The air is on like a sports complex. There's a swimming pool, there's a community centre, but behind me is something I don't know whether it'll come through. Is an indoor bull courts, and lots of them. I've never seen it before being inside. They're normally an outdoor thing. Yeah, a little bit different that, but yeah, as trying to make the point that most of these French villages that we've stopped at on this trip, they're just so clean and tidy. And you can see behind me there's a grassy area that the kids were running around last night, or yesterday afternoon when we got here, and again, no rubbish at all. So we're going to go back to the van now, have a little bit of breakfast, and then we'll take you on a walk around Quintin. These giant shells came from Java and were originally in the college school, and we believed holy water was in there, and they were called the Blessers. Well, that was a nice walk around Quintin, and as we've had a 3 nights camp at the Air, we've been to the local boulangerie, patisserie, and bought a couple of cakes. One is a
Quintin.
Parve Quintinaise, that's it. And the other one is like a plum prune custard tart. So we'll try those a bit later on. But as a thank you for allowing us stay for free, we've spent some money. Well, after that wonderful stay at Quintin, we're on to our next destination, and I hope you will excuse the pronunciation, but I think it's pronounced Guingamp. We've put the coordinates into the sat-nav for an overnight Air with services, but we're finding it very difficult to find it. Okay, well, it's supposed to be around here, but it does look as if they've had some refurb works, and we've got an undercover shelter. We still can't find the dedicated motorhome parking bays that are listed on both Park for Night and Search for Sites, although we have found the service point, which looks brand new. So we're going to leave the van here, parked up, and go and have a look around the town. There's a plaque outside the church that's dedicated to the SAS and the French resistance.
I'm not standing under it, you can.
This interactive sculpture that's just outside the city walls is supposed to rain on you when you walk underneath it. The water wasn't turned on whilst we were there. I would think it's great fun for the kids in the summer. On the walk back to the van, there's a raised platform that goes along the side of the river with some great pictures of how the town used to be years ago. We didn't feel comfortable about stopping overnight in that town centre car park, so we've moved on to our next destination.
You have reached your destination.
The seaside town of Paimpol. Well, I think this will do nicely for tonight. And as we're on electric hookup, it's time to pull out the air fryer and we'll have steak frite for supper. The air backs onto what we thought was a heritage railway with steam trains and tourist trains. But no, we were wrong. It was part of the SNCF railway system and we had a diesel train behind us. Fortunately, this was the last one of the evening and we had a very peaceful night. Good morning. Paimpol is a picturesque coastal port, historically known as the City of Icelanders, as it served as the home base for the 19th century cod fishing fleets that sailed on 8-month voyages to Iceland. Its fishing fleet has long since gone and is now a tourist destination with its historic harbour, cobblestone streets and maritime culture. Wandering through the back streets of this lovely seaside town, we came across a fromagerie or cheese shop, and our love for cheeses soon drew us in. And very tasty they were too.
That was a lovely wander down the banks there and across those waterways, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And so pretty. You only got to go out the town a little bit. And
it's a nice town as well, isn't it?
Very lovely town, yeah. Really nice.
Some really quaint
really,
and...
yeah. And everything's so clean and
yes.
There's no litter. But there's a bit going on over there.
a little bit of graffiti. So you do actually see two different sides of some of these French towns. You have the really nice seaside areas, and then some of the back streets have, well, a bit of graffiti. But overall, yeah, Paimpol, a very nice place. Join us next time when we find some more beautiful coastal locations, we find a fantastic riverside stopover and another stunning Brittany village to explore. If you enjoyed our video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing and hit the notification bell for our next Benivan adventure. If you'd like to follow us on our travels, we're on Facebook. We're also on Instagram. And now you can read our van life diaries on our webpage. We'll leave a link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.